see that one, please? No, the second shelf on the left. That's it. Thanks. Lovely. Gorgeous, this.
Do have a spray.
Thank you.
Hello. Today's program tells you how to say where something is. Exactly where it is. For example, it's on the second shelf on the left, or on the third shelf on the left. Well, here's a young lady who knows exactly where everything is.
Now, are you sure, Jane? You know where everything is?
Yes, Mr. Williams, I'll be all right.
The peas, for example.
They're on the third shelf on the left.
And the sugar?
That's here, on the right, on the second shelf.
Ah, but...
And there's some more under the counter.
Good. You remembered.
Of course I remembered.
All right, then. I'll go now. I'll be back tomorrow morning.
All right.
Oh, did I tell you where the milk is?
Yes, 3 times. It's on the left, near the door.
Good. And if you need some more this afternoon...
I can get it from the county dairy in South Street, opposite the church. Their telephone number is in your little book.
All right, Jane. Cheerio, then.
Cheerio.
Jane,
Yes, Mr. Williams?
where's my train ticket? I can't find it.
It's in your room, behind the clock.
Oh. You're right, Jane. You really do know where everything is.
It's on the left, near the door. In South Street, opposite the church.
Where's the key?
On the shelf near the books.
No, it isn't. I've looked there.
That's right. It's in my bag. Here it is.
Where can we listen to really good music?
Outside London.
Yes,
Well, in Edinburgh, of course. During the festival.
that's a good idea. Let's see what day the festival starts.
Where shall we start?
Let's have a look at the guidebook. Here we are. Oh, and there's Rowley Station. Let's go there first. You can see it from here. It's not far.
Oh, bother!
Mr. Williams isn't here today. His aunt died.
But where's Jane Saunders? She's probably with her boyfriend. Boyfriend.
Who's her boyfriend?
You know him, Michael Barnes. He works at Selmore's in the men's department on the 3rd floor.
At Selmore's?
Yes. He lives in Sefton Road, on the left, next to the school.
Oh, yes.
He always looks terrible. He doesn't know how to dress. Still, Jane isn't much better, is she? Oh, hello.
Hello, Sylvia. Hello, Mrs. Braithwaite.
Where were you?
Under there.
We want a tin of cat food, please.
Cat food. On the 4th shelf, on the right. £50, please, Mrs. Braithwaite. Is it for your dinner, Sylvia? I hope you enjoy it.
He lives in Sefton Road, on the left, next to the school.
Now, what do we want today?
You want a dress.
Yes.
I want a mixer. We both want to buy food. Oh, and you want a record.
Right. And where can we get those things?
Oh, the women's department, first floor. Kitchen department. Is that the same as electrical goods?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's go to the women's department first.
Good idea.
Hello. Had a good day?
Hello, Mike. Yes, not bad. Welcome to William's store, the best shop in town. On my left, on the third shelf, tins of peas. On the fourth shelf, tins of beans, tins of carrots. Over here, on my right, ladies and gentlemen, on the second shelf, sugar.
All right, that's enough.
I know where everything is, you see.
Well, find the key of the shop then. It's 5:45. We're meeting Bob and Kathy at 6.
All right, just a minute.
We're meeting them outside the snack bar in South Street.
Why outside it? Why not inside?
I don't know. Bob said outside.
By the way, Sylvia Braithwaite was in here today.
Oh, yes.
She said you always look terrible. You don't know how to dress.
Did she? Well, what did you say?
What could I say? The customer is always right.
She isn't always right. Hurry up.
I'll get the shop keys. They're in Mr. Williams' room, behind the cupboard door.
What's that?
A note from Mr. Williams. Jane, do you know where the tins of fruit are? If you do, look behind them.
Well, do you know where the tins of fruit are?
Of course. On the second shelf, on the right.
Go on then. Look behind them. We're meeting them outside the snack bar in South Street.
In Mr. Williams' room, behind the cupboard door.
Today, let's visit the Beamish Open Air Museum. You don't usually find museums out in the country, but this one is different. They're used to visitors from many countries. Well, that looks like a railway station, but it's all part of the museum.
My name is Frank Atkinson, and I'm the director of this museum. This is Beamish, an open-air museum in the north of England.
When do you think the train was built?
Let's have a look. It was built over 100 years ago.
Things really work at Beamish. The director of the museum explains.
Well, this is an open-air museum, which means that we are moving complete buildings onto the site and re-erecting them and then restoring them as they were. And having people work in them, things happening like this, replica of locomotion which George Stephenson built early last century in 1825. What we're trying to show is the way people used to live and work in northeast England last century.
The way people used to live and work last century. The museum also shows the way they used to travel. These children are seeing a tram for the first time.
We have lots of parties of both school children and adults, and in any one year many thousands of people come, either in private parties, families, groups from school, groups from societies and organizations and so on.
There are not many museums which you can ride around in a tram.
What do you think of it?
I like it, but it's a bit noisy.
Yes, it's always the same with these old things. They bounce and bump around and make a lot of noise, and it isn't very comfortable.
Last year we had almost 300,000 visitors, and this number is increasing each year. We're open throughout the year. In summer, every day of the year from 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening. In winter, shorter hours, and we're not open on Mondays.
So you can say exactly where things are like this. It's on the left near the door. In South Street, opposite the church. He lives in Sefton Road, on the left, next to the school. We're meeting them outside the snack bar in South Street. In Mr. Williams' room, behind the cupboard door.
Thanks for helping me today. These are for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Good old Mr. Williams.